everybody, welcome to Kentucky Motor Speedway, the North American Fantasy Arca Series Season 2, Race Number 2, the Kentuckiana of Ford Dealers 250 at Kentucky Motor Speedway here tonight. As we're getting ready to go green flag racing, it's going to be 250 miles. Qualifying wrapping up right now as you see on the racetrack. And out there on the board right now is going to be the 27 of Gabriel. Top of the board so far in qualifying, Josh Bearden right there in a second. Look at Josh at the run he's had so far. Kyle Westwood in third. 44 Avenir Escott right there in the lead. Now top of the board. Everybody's wrapping up their qualifying laps here at Kentucky Motor Speedway. The 3 machine or the 55 sitting at the end of pit road, aka the 3 machine, not rolling out just yet. You take a look at everybody as they're wrapping up their qualifying efforts with 36 seconds left. Right here is the track facts for Kentucky Speedway. It's a 1.5 miler. Here tonight we'll be running track temp 78 degrees, air temp 77, 2-mile-an-hour winds out of the north right now as we're going to get ready to go green here in just a moment. But before we do that, I'm going to step away just a second here on Extreme Sim TV. Alright, here we go, folks. Getting them gridded up here for tonight's event. Taking a look at the field there on the front straightaway. Everyone getting gridded up here. Let's take a look at your starting order for tonight. Kentuckiana 250 here from Kentucky Motor Speedway. Here is your qualifying order here tonight. Avenir Escott on the pole. Outside of him, Gabriel here in the 27 machine. Starting row number 2. Josh Bearden and Kyle Westwood. Row number 3, Ascot Cole Grimes right there alongside N6. Anthony and Spencer makes up row number 4. Row number 5 here tonight, Aaron Tribble and Jake. Row number 6, Kyle Morningstar, Chris Downing. Row number 7, Mitchell alongside Holland. Row number 8, Robert Brill, Taylor Gentry. Row number 9, Nathan Nixon and Casey Marshall. Row number 10, Dylan Glass and Josh Warner. Row number 11, Scott and alongside Kyle Hall. Or Vandy Roberts alongside Cody Strom. Mr. Lawrence 25th, Tyler Sheldon 26th, 28th, 7th here tonight. Dylan J. Burgrass, Michael and Chapel 28th, 29th, Aaron Smith. Troy Dangles rose off 31st officially, ranked 32nd. Dennis Weeks 33rd, Patrick Hernandez 34th, John Simpson 35th, and that's going to be your 35 car field here to take on race number 2 of the North American Fantasy Arca Series. Kentuckiana 250 here tonight at Kentucky as we get ready to go. So again, everybody getting rolled off of pit road here tonight. Should be a lot of fun. Here we go. Everybody ready to go green. 60 rolling off right now. That's Aaron Smith in the 70. Look throughout the field as they work their way into turns 3 and 4. For leading us to green here tonight, Avenir Ascot out front. He'll bring them to green in that number 44 machine. He'll get ready to roll through 3 and 4. Pace truck down a pit road. We are going to get the Kentuckiana 250 underway here momentarily. Lights are off on the iRacing pace car. We're coming to green. And ready, green flag in the air once again here tonight. Everybody up to speed once again. Into turn number 1, they'll spread out behind them. Take a look at Kyle Hall right here in the middle, already 3 wide. That's around the 18th position as they work their way through turn number 1. Up front, though, that is going to be Jonathan Bell going down pit road early in this one. Avenir pulling away right now at the front of the pack to lead lap number 1. Everybody works their way through 3 and 4. Everybody works their way through, and right now, here's your running order early on. Avenir Ascot out front. Bearden, that's Josh Bearden right there in second. Westwood in third. Battle now for third between him and the 27 of Gabriel. Gabriel fighting on the bottom right now, right along the inside. Westwood, Cole Grimes, everybody right here in the mix. Right there in the 4-5 spots right now. 24 of Ascot set 6th. And Anthony back here as they go 2 and 3 wide behind them. Three of 167 complete here tonight. Right now, the 88 of Anthony setting in 7th. Aaron, they're in 8th, and the 48 machine having a good run inside of the top 10 here tonight. Down the front straight away. Downing right there in 67, Spencer Dusenberry. In 10th, Spencer in the 77 machine, top lane of the racetrack. That's the 68 easing away by Kyle Morningstar there in the 42, up to the top of the racetrack. Kyle Morningstar in the 42 machine runs 11th. Nick Holland in 12th. Holland in the 68. Spencer Dusenberry there in the 77, running 13th. Nathan Nixon 14th. That's the way they run right now. That's Nathan. They're in the MBNA machine. Robert Creel back here inside the top of 50. In that number 1, he's going to have a challenge from Kyle Hall. Kyle Hall to the bottom. Good run for Hall. Coming off of turn number 4 to take the position. Taking a look here at where Kyle Hall started here tonight. Kyle Hall in the 87. Started in 22nd here tonight. Well, right now running 15th on the board. Having a good run right now inside that top 15. For Kyle Hall in the number 87 machine working his way forward. Robert Brill, of course, lost the position to him. And right there behind Robert Brill is KC Marshall right there in the 36 machine, trying to hang on top side of the racetrack right now. Marshall right there losing a little bit of ground for Marshall. Taylor Gentry high on the racetrack. That's Taylor in the 53 dropping back. Aaron Smith going below him and more. Here comes Scott inching his way by also. 8 on the board this time by Taylor Gentry. Slides back in the 53 machine as we run 8 of 167 here tonight. Early on, what do you say we crank it up here for a lap or so early on in this one here at Kentucky Motor Speedway, North American Fantasy Arca Series, get rolling around Kentucky Motor Speedway here tonight. We're going to go crank it up. We'll be back with you in a moment. everybody. 10 laps complete here tonight. Lap number 11 starting up. Let's check in with Josh sitting in second in that number 6 Valvoline machine. Trying to run down Ascota out in front of him. Westwood right now in third. That's Kyle Westwood sitting in third right now. Great run for Kyle, and then right behind him, Mr. Cole right here in the number 4 machine. Inside that top 5, started 6 here tonight. He's maintained it up front right now through the first 12 laps. Got Gabriel Anthony back there a little bit further back. Everybody already starting to get spread out here tonight just after 12 laps here at Kentucky Motor Speedway. They're fighting their way to the bottom. And up off of turn number 4. Michael Chappell right there in the 99 machine. That Menards number 99 sitting in 23rd, trying to work his way forward. That Jack Link's number 99 machine right now. There's a pretty smooth run back here in 23rd. He'll be side by side with the 3 machine underneath him of Roberts. Roberts in that 3 Good Wrench machine works his way by. And still early on, Robert Brill up in front of him in the Plan B sales machine, setting 18th on the board. So Robert Brill a little bit deeper in the pack than what I would expect him to be. He'll be racing also in the same league that I run in on Sunday nights tonight at 10:30 Eastern. As a Mid-South Madness league that I'm a part of. We head to Kansas for a playoff race, so Robert will be over there with me. Get the race against him here, hopefully here in the next couple of hours. But right now, Brill in 18th, kind of a little bit further back. Taking a look again at Kyle Hall in the 87 machine, continues to try to work his way forward. Right now behind Nathan Nixon in the MBNA machine. Glass there in 9th. Glass, then Mitchell. Barry on the back bumper of Morning Star in the 77 machine. As they work our way through, Kyle Morningstar right in front of them. Anthony there in the 88 machine. And that number 88 Jam Beam, 88 numbered machine, that Chevrolet right now running on the bottom. Inside the top 10 right now, good run for him. They'll spread out down the back straightaway. There's a 68 of Nick Holland. Holland up in front of him. Holland alongside the 48 of Aaron. Great battle right there between the 48 and the 68 as they work their way off of turn 4. Again, just 16 laps complete here at Kentucky. Meanwhile, up front, your race leader, the race leader of Avenir in the 44, pulling away. Right now, gap 1.5 seconds over Bearden right behind him. Falling back slowly is Bearden in the number 6 Valvoline machine. Off the back bumper of your leader, Westwood kind of maintaining with Bearden right now as they work into turn number 3. Again, that's 18 of 167 complete. Behind him is going to be Josie Ascota and Cole Grimes. Grimes trying to inch his way forward in the number 4 white and camo Bass Pro Shops machine. Grimes trying to inch forward right up to the back bumper of the 24. Down the front straightaway once again, 19 on the board. Already wrapping 19 laps so far here in the Kentuckiana Ford Dealers 250. Here tonight on Extreme Sim TV. They continue to work their way through. Chris Downing right behind them. Gabriel, the 27, back there in 7th. Nick Holland currently running in the 8th spot right now. Good run for Nick in the 68 machine. Anthony Aaron, top 10 right now as they cross the stripe. Plenty of 167 complete. Kyle Morningstar right there behind him. Spencer Dusenberry right there in the 77 machine. 22 on the board. Avenir out front. Josh Bearden in second. Kyle Westwood in third. That's your top three as they run right now. Chill spread out up front. Let's drop back through the field a little bit further even. Going to drop back here to a nice little battle. That's Troy Dangle is right now trying to run down Cody Strom. Strom right in front of him in the 23 machine. Up the racetrack, there it goes. Troy Dangle is on by in the 63 machine. Move him up to 23rd here tonight. Dangle's trying to inch his way forward. Look at Patrick Hernandez up here in the 2. Patrick underneath Mitchell right now. That's a battle within the top 20. And Patrick gonna pull ahead by a spot up to 18th. Great run for him. Nathan Nixon would be the next car in front of him. Just a little bit further down the racetrack that he could possibly catch. Kyle Hall up in front of those guys. Kyle Hall in the 87 machine. Smooth run inside the top 16. Robert Brill up to the top 15 right now in the 1. Here's the Plan B sale is a machine. Meanwhile, up in front. Avenir, meanwhile, hangs on to the race lead over Josh. That's going to be a 1.8 second gap. Westwood starting to close in on Josh in the number 6 machine just a bit. Again, Westwood right there behind him in the 32. Or excuse me, in the 92. That's Kyle Westwood trying to close the gap down right now. So Westwood doing all he can to close in and make that pass. 4P2 here still early on in the early stages of the Kentuckiana and the Ford dealers. 250. Still in the very, very early stages of this one here tonight. Again, 55 of 167 complete here this evening. Continue to work our way through this one. Again, that is going to be Josh right there in second. Trying to run down your race leader of Avenir Ascota. Out in front, Nick Holland inside the top 7 as well. Take a look back here at Nick Holland in the 68. Nick Holland up into the top 7. Gabriel in the 27 right there behind him. And Dusenberry also inside the top 10. That's a battle right there for 10th between him and Aaron in that number 48 Lowe's machine. Tries to make a move, can't do it right now. They'll go single file off of turn 4. Class Al Morningstar back here in the 42 McDonald's machine. 58 on the board. Gate this time by Kyle Hall back here to check in with him. Still hanging on to that 16th spot right outside the top 15. Not really falling back or moving forward. Hernandez, though, locked in a battle, and that's going to be some contact. First caution of the night's going to be out as Patrick Hernandez is going to get tagged. Yellow is out. Hernandez, first yellow of the night here at lap number 28. Caution on the racetrack. And we've seen it right there. It was Patrick Hernandez on the outside of the 15 machine of Bale. And there's just going to be contact here. Both cars are going to get sideways right here, and you see it. Hernandez up the racetrack in that Dodge SRT number 2 machine. Everybody does a great job of working their way by him as the contact was made in the middle of the corner. And up the racetrack, Hernandez went. The 30 complete, first caution of the night here. Still relatively early on. I think we'll see mostly everybody hit pit road. Escada the way. Avenir Ascota out front. 30 on the board is a 167 right now. The 44 to 6, your front two. Westwood right there in third. We'll see if we have any tire strategy here early on or if everybody dives down. See as pit lane opens. The 44 will come on down, and it's going to be mostly everybody, I think, coming down here. See as they come down pit road, indeed, it's going to be basically the entire field working their way down pit road for 4 fresh tires and fuel. Who will get the lead off of pit road? That's going to be the question. As we take a look at our pit road cam right there, who will be the first one off a race off of pit road? First time they're pitting here tonight. And indeed, I believe everybody came down, basically the whole field, after the first incident here tonight. So again, one yellow already on the racetrack. First one of the night. Race off of pit road, give it to the 44. Westwood will come off second. That'll drop Josh to third. Josh losing one spot on pit road. Everybody comes back off the pit road here to get ready to go once again. Again, 30 of 167 complete here tonight. Ascona leads the way. Westwood in second. Josh in third. That's the way they exited pit road tonight. Back at it. 30 of 167 complete. Of 67 in the books. Westwood out there in second. They work their way by. Everybody's slowing down now. Getting ready to catch back up to the iRacing pace car. It's the 4492 front row. Kyle Westwood will restart second here tonight after gaining one spot on pit road. Started fourth. He's marginally worked himself forward now to be in P2, the highest he's ran all night. Westwood, Kyle Westwood restarts in a second. But so far, so good for your race leader in the 44 machine here tonight. He's had a great start to this one. Started first, has led every lap so far. Again, we're 31 complete of the 167. The Kentuckiana and Ford Dealers 250. But so far, so good. Ascota right there in the race lead. Folks, I'll be right back with you in the booth in a moment. Alrighty, everybody get ready to go back green once again here. Westwood out front of the 44. Excuse me, the 44 out front of Westwood here for this restart. Westwood will have the top lane. We'll see if he can use some momentum. Maybe stay even with Avenir Ascota up here on the restart. And maybe take away that lead position using the momentum on the outside through turns 1 and 2. Here at Kentucky, you can get some momentum up there on the top side if you run it right. But you really got to plan out how you're going to do it as we're getting ready to go to the restart once again. 33 on the board this time by. 33 on the board as they come to the stripe this time. Race leader will bring them down. Pace truck getting ready to dive down pit road. We're going to finish, get this one back underway at the Kentuckiana. Ford Dealers 250 at Kentucky. Here we go, coming back to green. Again, field coming down. And ready, and green. Green flag back in the air once again. Great restart on the top lane. But again, Avenir doing a great job pulling away the outside lane. Staying right with the 6, though, not really losing any momentum. See if Westwood can hold Josh off. Battle for second. Cars getting dicey behind them. Big movement right there out of the 67 of Chris Downing. Downing to the bottom of the racetrack. You see them all right here in a line. Everybody packed up on each other. The 4 trying to split the middle. The 88's going to say no. Anthony's going to come down and block that lane. Good move by Anthony to kind of cut that lane off. Still side by side for second. Josh Bearden right there in second. And trouble. It's going to be the 88 out of shape. Everybody's going to have to work around him as they come down the back straightaway. Anthony out of shape there. Does a good job gathering it back up. Definitely got sideways. He's still in trouble out there on the outside lane. Trying to gather that number 88 machine back up. So Anthony desperately trying to gather that 88 up. Does a good job of it. Gets it gathered in. Brill to the bottom right now. That is a Brill to the inside. Westwood going away in third right now. Get everybody fighting through, but look right there. Josh holding on, trying to, but nope. Westwood to second. Drop Josh to third, Westwood to second. Now Josh going to be stuck in the middle between the 67 of Downing and Cole right there. The 6 in no man's land right now. Getting split on both sides and falling back. Your race leader has been able to kind of check out here right now. Still early on in this one. But man, oh man, what a night so far. These guys continue to fight it out. Here at Kentucky Motor Speedway. Downing in the 67, working his way forward. Prime Cole right there in front of him, car on the outside wall. Looks to be the 67 of Downing getting in the fence. Gets it gathered back up. Downing in that number 67 machine hanging on right now. Again, got in the fence just a little bit, but he gets it gathered back up. Back down the front straightaway one more time here. Everybody dancing around up front, hanging on. As we continue to run right now at Kentucky, as you see Downing to third. Avenir out in front. Great racing so far at the front of the pack. Avenir checking out. Westwood in second. Westwood was set right there in P number two right now. As we all work our way. 39 completed a 167. Last back here in line in ninth. Trying to inch his way forward through the top 10. Still in that glass right there. Trying to work his way forward. Stuck behind the 24. As we go take a look at Kyle Hall deeper in the pack. Trying to inch forward. What about Robert Brill? Also a bit deeper in the field right now. All these cars continuing to work their way through. Pretty complete. We've ran 10 laps since the first yellow that came out earlier on tonight. We've been back underway. Now the second yellow of the evening. Caution on the racetrack. See if I can find who it was. Second caution of the night here. Early on at Kentucky. Be complete. Problem. Or down there slow on the apron. number for you. Down there. I believe that was the cause of the second caution. Here tonight, again, back under caution for the second time here this evening. Back under caution, second time here this evening, 41 out of 161 complete. Folks, we're going to step away for a commercial break for one of our channel partners. Families, and we'll be right back here in a moment. Alrighty, back here, 43 complete. Still under the second caution of the night right now. North American Fantasy Arca Series getting ready to go back. Green flag racing. 99 back here in the back getting ready to go once again, but up front it's going to be Westwood on the front row once again alongside that beautiful number 44 machine that has led all the laps so far tonight. Take a look back through there. You got Cole up there in the mix. Kyle Hall in 16th. Josh slid back. He was running up a little bit further up earlier. Josh has dropped to P number 5 right now. He slid back just a little bit as we get ready to restart this one. Another one that's dropped back. We get a camera on him is the 88 machine, who is also falling back. And again, he was a little bit out of shape a while ago. Never really was able to get the car underneath of him. And that is Anthony. He's back to 14th right now in the 88 machine. Taking a look here as he dropped pretty far back, honestly. Had to work his way back forward after getting out of shape up the racetrack earlier in that Jim Beam number 88. But right now up in front, it's going to be Josh and Nick Holland up front. Holland and Josh going at it one more time, along with Avenir, Kyle Westwood, all these guys fighting out in the top 5 right now. Here we go. Restart once again. 14 laps on their tires for about the first 26, 27 cars. Has stayed out. Green in the air one more time. We're back underway once again here. 44 of Avenir, big jump out front again. P2 Chris Downing right now moves to second. Westwood drops to third. And under fire for fourth as the 4 machine fires off underneath of him. That is Cole Grimes underneath of him. Westwood drops back. Josh up here trying to fight through as well. And everybody to the bottom. The bottom track right now for sure. And these Arca cars just can't seem to get the outside lane to roll right now, especially on the restarts. Everybody dives to the bottom. Back here in 7th and the 48. Or in the 24, 48 right there with him. Down the back straightaway right now. Trouble behind them. One car hard in the outside wall. We're going to try to get to the car number, but there was a car into the outside wall hard. Off a turn 2, and it was the 27, I believe. Bounced it off the fence of Gabriel. And he is still fighting to hang on. You see him right in front of him. He got in the wall pretty hard off a 2. Sliding back right now. 27 machine slides back. Anthony right there behind him. 88 going backwards here today. Not what he wanted to have happen. He is falling all the way to 16th in that number 88 machine. Just shy of 50 complete here tonight. And he's dropped back quite a ways. So let's take a look. As they're still all over the place all the way around him. But Anthony has kind of dropped back. And you see it right there. Started 7th here tonight. Has been as high as 3rd. Right now running in 15th. Going backwards. That's not the direction you want to go. You want to try to move that car back forwards. And that's a problem when you're back this far too. You see all these cars around him who are out of shape and trying to hang on. That's kind of the issue with it, right? You get back here, get caught up in somebody else's mess. Meanwhile, your leader's just out there in wallow and pulling away. Avenir pulling away. He's got Downing on his bumper right now. Downing might be the closest car I've seen to give him a challenge. Caution on the racetrack. Yellow once again on the racetrack here. 3rd time here tonight. Let's see if we can go get lucky enough to find what happened. Taylor Gentry in the 53 involved. What happened to Taylor Gentry? Oh man, this doesn't look good. He's out here. And it looks like there's going to be trouble in front of him. The 3 and the 63. And Taylor Gentry nowhere to go. So the 63 was the primary in that one of Troy Daniels. What happened to Troy? Coming off the corner here. Troy Daniels outside of the 65 Tasmania Devil machine. And the 65s of John Simpson. Up the racetrack. Pinches the 63 in the fence. And here we go with a couple more cars coming along. Nowhere to go. They're just going to kind of pile in here. Lifts the back of the car up. Nowhere to go. He's going to come down the hill. And Gentry is right there. Heavy contact for Gentry. And 2 cars involved right here. Both cars are definitely torn up at lap number 51. So a short run there, yellow flag back out. So again, caution back out on the racetrack for an incident down the front straightaway this time. Couple of cars getting together. See right there, the 63 going ahead and using one of his fast repairs. Getting that car repaired, getting ready to get back out there. So fast repair for the 63 as he gets ready to go with Troy Daniels. but I believe Taylor Gentry also able to get a fast repair. Both cars able to stay on the lead lap. Very important. Did not lose a lap here. 51 complete. And out there in fourth. Avenir out front. Downing, Westwood, Holland, Grimes. Cole Grimes right there in fifth. So Cole sets MP5 right now. Again, back under caution. Still very early on here tonight. Still got a long way to go. We're nowhere near the finish of this one. Just 50 laps complete. A rash of cautions here over the last 10 or 15 laps or so. And I tell you what, North American Fantasy Arca Series under yellow for the second time here tonight. Or excuse me, the third time here tonight, as you've got the race leader, the 44, has led every lap so far. But before this caution come out, it looked like Chris Downing was somewhat closing the gap. And I say somewhat, I think he might have enough of a chance to get up there and do something with him. Out of anybody I've seen up front with the 44 so far, that's probably the car that's gave him the biggest fight here early in the going. Again, 52 laps complete. Holland back here as we all work our way through. Smith back here just a little ways back in the 70. Smooth run for the 70 here tonight inside the top 10. The Chevrolet out there right now. So everybody getting ready to go back to green here in just one moment. Again, 52 of the 167 scheduled complete. Still got a bit of a way to go here tonight. So still a little ways to go, but gonna get them gathered back up first before we can send them back racing. And about an hour left race time here once we do get green. If they went green all the way, take them about an hour. So still quite a ways for these guys to get it done here tonight. 53 on the board this time by. 53 of 167 complete. So everybody back double file. Avenir out front, Downing in second. We'll see how this restart goes for Chris Downing. Can Downing come up with something? What about Kyle Westwood, Nick Holland, and Cole Grimes? All in the top 5 right now. See back there, everybody doing a great job. Look at Kyle Morningstar in the 42, runs 11th right now. In that McDonald's machine inside the top 11. Morningstar new to the league and right now running 11th. Kyle Morningstar in his debut for this league inside the top 20 right now. Up in front of him, you got Dylan Glass. A very competitive field here tonight, 53 complete. Getting ready to go back green once again. Here we go, 53 of 160 complete. And green flag back in the air once again, back underway. Avenir out front, Chris Downing to second. Westwood to third, Nick Holland to fourth. Got it back there in fifth. Everybody works their way through lap number 54 of 167 complete. So again, everybody doing a great job working their way through. You see them working the bottom right now. Everybody in the field using the inside line. Downing dropping back just a little ways off your leader. Here again, 55 complete here tonight at Kentucky. And you got to look at this and you got to go, wow, this is just insanity from the tower right now. You got the 67 down the back straightaway. Trying to run down Escada out in front of him. Everybody behind them. Great battling back in the pack. That's going to be Aaron right back here. Go back and take a look at this battle. It's him and the 5 machine. 5 a little bit out of shape. Here comes Aaron. Big move on the outside of Dylan. Dylan trying to hold him up back there. But meanwhile, we're going to have a battle brewing for the race lead. And indeed, it's going to be Chris Downing on the bottom. Downing underneath Avenir Ascota out front. Downing trying to take the lead. Would be the first car to do it all night long. And to the bottom he goes. He shoots the inside. Man, that 44 Avenir strong on the outside right now off of 4. Down the front straightaway they come at the stripe. 44 will lead that lap. That's letting Westwood close in on these two as they battle side by side into 1 and 2. 57 and 167 complete. Down the back straightaway, you look at them nose to nose right now. Who is going to get the advantage in 3 and 4? Give it to Downing. We're going to have a new race leader. Chris Downing will slide up in front and assume the race lead. 58 on the board, new race leader here at Kentucky. Chris Downing leads the way now behind them. Everybody trying to work their way through. That's going to be Westwood taking second. Then coming for third is Nick Holland. And then once they got that 44 up, oh, trouble. Trouble for the race leader of Downing. Downing into the wall off of turn 2, hands it over to Westwood. Downing dropping back and still out of shape. He got into the outside wall off of turn 2. So Downing will drop back now. Now Kyle Westwood to the point. Westwood out front. Look behind them, it's going to be Holland. 24 working his way forward. Escada and Escada right there, nose to tail. And what a race we're seeing right now. Here comes the 70 of Smith. Drops his way to the bottom to get himself up to 4th. Great move for him. Now the 44 back underneath him. Avenir trying to pick that 4th spot back up. Trying to work that car back forward. Down Westwood out front. 0.4 of a second. We're watching the battles deeper in the pack. So 60 of 167 complete. The racing intense here at Kentucky. And these guys are doing a great job hanging on. What a night it has been. 60 out of 167. Racing insanity on the racetrack. Grimes right here in 7th. That's the 4 machine. Runs 7th. Glass right there in the number 9. Down the back straightaway. Everybody back in line once again. To the bottom is going to be the 9 machine of Glass trying to hang on side by side for 6th. 62 laps on the board here tonight. Westwood out front. I tell you one, after Avenir lost the race lead, he's dropped back into that dirty air a little bit. Can't seem to get back forward. Either Holland up in front of him or the 24, both those guys. Josh right there, and I just mean, wow. For somebody that dominated so much early, deeper in the pack right now. Dropping back through the field, Robert Brill right in front of Aaron. That's going to be the battle for 18th and 17th. Aaron to the top of Brill. Brill trying to hold him back there. Down the back straightaway, they'll go back single file. Behind him, Patrick Hernandez. Good old Hernandez back here in that Dodge SRT machine. Running in 19th right now. 64 on the board this time by. 64 of 167 complete here tonight. It's been great racing all race long as we continue to work through this one. Up in front right now. Look at that. The 68 of Nick Holland to the race lead. Able to get underneath Westwood. He'll make the pass. New race leader. Nick Holland takes over the race lead. Holland out front, Westwood second, Escada at third, Josh Bearden in fourth, Mr. Aaron Smith in fifth. Battle still up front, ongoing. It's Nick Holland leading the way right now. So there you go, 65 of 167 complete. New race leader, nearly some contact between Westwood right there in second, that third place car. They nearly made some contact, but they was able to keep it off one another. Oh man, this is a great race early on here tonight. As we all work through lap 66 on the board. Single file up front, Holland, Westwood, everybody all over each other right now. Guys putting on a show here tonight as Westwood trying to get back around Holland. Holland doing everything he can to hold on. Nick Holland holding on right now. Everybody doing everything possible. Hang on. $68 on the board this time, bah. Everybody doing everything they can just to hang on. Now let's go check in on last week's winner, Aaron Smith, setting right now in sixth. Great job for Aaron. Picked up the win at Daytona. He's inside the top 10 right now. As they work their way down the front straightaway, 69 on the board. 69 of 167 complete. As a couple cars up high, up against the wall. That is a Bearden that got into the outside wall. Bit caution on the racetrack once again here. Yellow back out. Yellow back out once again. We'll try to see what happened here. It got us the caution. And it looks like it's going to be Chris Downey bringing out the caution here in the 67. What happened to Chris? Right here on the bottom. He had faded back. That's Morningstar behind him. And is there going to be contact? That's going to be the question. Morningstar down the back straight away. I don't think this is going to be good. Just a bit of contact. And it just lifted the rear tires off the ground of Downing. And just, oh man. Just got turned around there by Morningstar. Brill, nowhere to go. Robert Brill coming in and catching a piece of it. Unfortunate for Morningstar to get into the back of Downing, and Downing's got to be upset about it. I'm sure Morningstar didn't mean to get into him and turn him around, but it can happen when you're running like that down the back straightaway, nose to tail. Get into the back of somebody, lift their tires up off the ground, and around that car will go. The car's to pit road once again here. Caution back out here at Kentucky. Car's getting off of pit road here. 68, the first one off. More fresh tires for mostly everybody. The only ones that didn't come down was going to be Scott, our winner from the Clash a couple of weeks ago, and Aaron Smith did not take tires, and neither did Chappell in fourth or Marshall in third. So your top four stays out for now. We'll see if they decide to come down the next lap, or if they're going to stay out the whole caution take the track position here. Again, 71 complete here at Kentucky for the North American Fantasy Arca Series. Alrighty, folks, sorry about that. Getting ready to go back green once again as we had another yellow there. After I stepped out of the booth for a moment, another yellow on the racetrack. 78 of 167 complete. Marshall out in front right now. Old tires on that car are Scott in the 24 behind him. Westwood will restart third, Dylan Glass fourth. Anthony back up out into the top five. Look at the 88 back up there into the top five right now. Got Jim and Beam, a number 88 machine inside the top five. You got Avenir in sixth, Dennis Weeks in seventh, Cole in eighth, Jonathan Bale and Dylan and Jay Burgrass in ninth. Or excuse me, in 10th. Burgrass in 10th right now. Coming to green. Burgrass right there in at 9th. Marshall in the lead, green in the air. Big jump for Marshall. 4/10 of a second. Westwood will drop to second now. Westwood to P2, looking dropping back. Out of there in the 24. Glass in the fourth. Avenir right behind Glass. Can he do anything with him? Avenir to the bottom. And caution on the racetrack once again. Yellow back out. Just as we was starting to get it figured out. Caution on the racetrack once again. And this time, let's see what happened this go around. Bring the caution down. Not sure, but caution back out once again. And again, back under caution here tonight. Again, back under yellow flag one time. As we have a yellow on the racetrack once again right now. Lap number 80 in the books. Yellow back out one more time here tonight. Happened to bring the yellow out this time. But yellow to fly here once again. The last yellow back out. Lap number 80 of 167 complete. Everybody back. Go foul behind the ivory. Pace car. Back under caution. Again, 80 on the board. Marshall had jumped out to a nice lead on that restart. Again, older tires for that 36 right now. And maintaining at the moment out front. We get ready to go back green at flag of racing here in just a moment. It'll be Westwood start second. Dylan Glass third. Avenir Anthony right there in fifth in the 88. The Dennis Weeks, Cole, and Dylan J. Burgrass right there in ninth. Right there in ninth. Morningstar 10th. Aaron 11th. Spencer Newberry 12th. Al Hall right now is 13th. And the last car really running is Scott in the 07. Again, our winner from the chase or the Clash earlier this year, before the season started last week. We were at Daytona for the Clash, where Scott was able to pick up a win in the 07. So again, everybody back at it. 81 and 161 complete. So 81 of 161 laps for 167 complete here tonight. Back under caution. A ration cautions here the last little bit has slowed the pace of this one. You got Marshall leading the way again on old tires. Marshall leading the way, 82 of 167 complete. Again, old tires, fresh tires mixed in here as well. Marshall is still your race leader. Again, he did not pit a couple of yellows ago. about 11 laps ago now, and it's kind of paid off for him. He's been able to jump out in front of the field, and then a caution would come out, so it's kept him up there. It kept this strategy pretty relevant right now. Marshall leads the way. Again, down the back straight away. They go. 70th Smith back here in 19th after his win last week at Daytona. Running 19th this week in the Kentucky. And the Pillars 2 here tonight for the American Fantasy Arca Series. Got in 27. But he works his way through laps, getting ready to go out on the iRacing pace car once again. And wait on it. And it looks like all lights are off at this time by the 83 on the board of the scheduled one at 67 tonight. So here we go again, getting them double file. We'll see if Marshall can get another jump the way he did the last time to get back out front over a glass. We're fixing to find out. Here we go, double file off of turn number 2. Can Westwood hang on, get up there and get by Marshall? Or will Marshall be able to jump out on old tires? Hold on again here. Here we go, getting ready to find out. 83 of 167 complete here tonight on Extreme Sim TV. Caution back out around the racetrack. On Marshall out in the front. Westwood second, Glass third. Scott up fourth, Anthony fifth, Avenir in sixth. Here we go, green flag gonna fly one more time. Marshall, another decent jump over Westwood. Westwood trying to fall in line behind him. If they can ever get single file and get some laps, I believe they'll get up there and catch your leader pretty rapidly. And this time, both cars going to get by him in turn 1. And trouble behind him. It's the 92 around Westwood. And it's going to be big down the back straightaway. The 88 involved. Half the field going to get tangled up as Westwood went around off turn 2. And I'm glad I didn't turn the caution off because we had another one. Tried to complete a lap before I did, and yellow is out once again. And around he goes. Field coming behind him, nowhere to go. The 88 gets trapped in it. And look at the melee that this is. Down the back straightaway. More look at it. Man, if we could just get some space in these cars. 92 gets around sideways. Nothing he can do about it here. He's turned sideways and get the pack oncoming here. Put down even more here. Back up the racetrack here. Oh, impact after impact. Oh man, this huge incident. More look at it here. As like there were 3 wide right here. You're gonna see the car. Gonna have to turn it pretty sharp coming off the corner. It's not gonna work out for him. The car's gonna get jacked around, turned sideways in front of the field with 86 on the board. Off the corner. Car's just going to start to go away from him. He's clear the car on the outside, but it looks like the air may have released on that right hand side, upset the car. Car starts to come around. The 9 of glass down there on the bottom sees it happening and starts to try to check up, but so hard to get checked up right here. Got a car's completely sideways in front of you. Folks start rolling out of those tires, and glass just barely kisses that left rear. Kind of helps turn him around right here. I thought the 88 was going to be clear of it. There's actually going to be 2 wrecks here. The 88 will get clipped by the 36. That's what got Anthony all out of shape here. Up the racetrack into the outside wall. And now the track is going to quickly become a melee mess back down the back straightaway. Grimes coming through. Grimes going to squeak by for the most part. But then as more cars come, trying to avoid it, the spinning 88, here comes the 48. He gets jacked up by the 77, and that's just going to be a mess. Up and over goes the 88 machine. Actually, it rides on top of the hood of the 77 for a moment before the car gets settled back down. A melee right here. And a lot of good race cars torn up in this. Have to use a fast repair. Westwood around backwards. The 3 up in the air of Nixon. You see that right there. Man, oh man, a ton of torn up race cars. I believe the 67 will get by it of Downing. Let's ride on board with Downing here. See what he saw coming into this melee back straightaway here. Alright, let's ride on board here. Back to full speed here. On board Downing. Oh man, look at the great job on the brakes. Fights his way through, does a great job of getting that car down. Now, get it on board with Chris Downing here. Because a wreck's going to happen in front of him. The wreck happening and occurring up in front of him. Cars going left and right. And look at Downing, get to the apron, get load up, does a great job. And just keeps it under control. And picks his way through it. Can't ask for much more. As we're getting ready to go back to green here in a moment. But yeah, what a great job by Downing to get through it, get ready for another restart here. The car's working their way down the back straightaway right now. That'll hand the lead over to the 24. Dylan Glass will restart second. Glass in the number 9 machine restarts in second. Lap number 89 coming up on the board after a big incident down the back straightaway. Caught up a lot of race cars coming to green once again. Here they come out of turn number 4. So we're finally going to get the green flag to wave. Let's see. Here we go. Green flag is out. We're rolling. Got it out front. Dylan Glass in second. Glass side by side with the 44 machine. And nice move for the 44, working his way through. 2 second as they work their way down the back straightaway. Down the back straightaway right now. Grimes back here in fifth. Good run right now. What about Morningstar, man? Still hanging on to get ready to be inside the top 5. First start with the league and right now doing a wonderful job. 90 of 167 complete for Kyle Morningstar. And trying to get by the 4 right now on the outside of him of Grimes. Kyle Hall, he's worked his way up into the top 7 with all of the carnage that's happened around him. Kyle Hall up to 7th right now. Chris Downing back into the top 8. Downing right now, he come around off the back bumper or the front bumper of Morning Star earlier. He's right now in the back bumper of Kyle Hall. Again, 91 of the 167 complete. You see Downing to the bottom, putting some pressure on Kyle Hall right now. Downing to the inside of the racetrack. Here comes last week's winner. Smith inside the top 10 as well. Look at Smith to the top. Trying to get outside of Mr. Downing. Downing trying to hold on into turn number 1. Downing to the top side. Can't do it yet. He'll have to fall back in the line. 92 laps complete here tonight. Real back here in the 1 machine. Jake back here. Oh, trouble right in front of him, and it's Downing. Downing into the inside grass. No caution, and that was last week's winner that got caught up in that of Smith. Downing and Smith got together, both coming through the grass with Stay Green. 93 complete. One more look at this. As they were coming down the front straightaway here, off of turn 4, they got together. The 70 goes completely around. Unfortunately for him, he was in the grass, so no caution. It will keep them rolling, but big incident there. Well, up front, the 24 leads the way. Out in front of Avenir, 1.99's the gap. Got it, and that's got it up in front. Down the front straightaway once again. Glass right there in 3rd. Trying to get past them 2 in front of him. Going Glass having a good run in the top 3 right now. Going to the Pepsi Max machine. Tries to go to the bottom. Can't do it right now down the back straightaway. 1 car coming to his inside. It'll be the 97 of Dennis Weeks. Dennis Weeks having another good run here tonight. Star top of the racetrack. Looking for a way around. Can't do it right now. 96 on the board. And Morning Star getting held up right there. Back in the line. Morning Star to the bottom. All Morning Star right there on the bottom, up in front of them. Side by side, that's the 9 and the 97. Going at it for position. And Dennis Weeks actually going to drop back, or Weeks dropping back, Avenir dropping back, Glass to 2nd. Glass in the number 9 Pepsi Max machine up to P2 right now. And they go run down. And even more machine up in front of it. Getting closer and closer to 100 laps being completed here tonight. 98 on the board this time by. Again, 98 laps complete here tonight at Kentucky. Morning Star outside wall. You'll keep it straight right now as we continue. Folks, we're going to go crank it up one more time here at Kentucky. And we will let you hear the sights and sounds of the North American Fantasy Arca Series here at Kentucky as the battle for the lead is raging right now. the battle for the race as we may. We're trying to get up here. And right now, 101 on the board this time by. And out front, Dylan Grass was able to get to the race. Lead here tonight, and now everybody get ready to go. 102 and 167 complete. 102 on the board. Other 167 Glass, Avenir, Dennis Weeks, and Ascot. Right there in fourth. Grimes in fifth right now, and that's the way they battle right now down the front straightaway. 103 on the board this time. Glass out in front. Dylan Glass hanging on to the race lead. He got it away from the 44, and he's maintaining it right now. 103 laps in the books as they continue to work their way through. Out front, Glass hanging on. Avenir in second. Battle for third. That's Weeks trying to hang on. Weeks there in that number 97 machine. He's got pressure from the 24 right there on the back bumper. Knocking on the back door right now is that 24 machine. Trying to look for a way around. Can't do it right now. Back in line. So again, 104 on the board here tonight. We had a rash of cautions earlier as we continue to work our way through 33 laps in this stint. You see the 27 back here a little ways of Gabriel. Nathan Nixon back here deeper in the pack. As we all continue to work by right now. Hernandez right there in the 2 machine. Patrick Hernandez inside the top 10 right now. Patrick Hernandez in that number 2. SRT Dodge right now closing in on the back bumper of Jake. Jake holding him back there down the front straightaway once again. Jake trying to look for a way to hold Hernandez back. A little bit of a block going off into the corner. As we're right at 35 laps in this stint. Again, we had quite a few caution laps mixed in with all that as we're looking at the battle right now between the 74 and the 2 machine. Hernandez to the bottom. Patrick Hernandez up the racetrack, gets into the door of the 74 Jake. 108 on the board. Everybody down the back straightaway right now. The 6 to the top line of Josh. Look at Josh trying to work his way back forward. In the 6 Valvoline machine, good move. He'll run that car into 7th here. 108 laps complete. Josh moving his way into number 7. Morning Star in 6th. Cole in 5th. That's the way they run right now. Everybody fighting their way down the front straightaway once again. 109 laps complete here at Kentucky. And Grimes into the outside wall. Got too high into the entry of turn 1. Got in that fence. He'll get it straightened back out and keep it single file down the back straightaway. That was nearly bad for the 4 machine getting up against the fence. Rubbed it all the way down through 1 and 2. Got it off of there. Kept it going. Good deal for him keeping the car rolling right now. 109 on the board. Everybody doing everything they can. Right now, 110 of 167 laps complete. again, they continue to work their way through this one. And right now, Avenir up in front. Taking a look there, Avenir in front of Glass. Glass trying to close in, battle for third. Weeks right there trying to get to P3. Over the 24 right now. And caution, yellow on the racetrack. Caution back out on the racetrack right now. Try to see what it was for. I believe it may have been for the 48. We'll go take a look. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, he's going to get pinched in the fence. Man, oh man, and never got it to slow down. That is the 48 of Aaron upside down in turn one. And that is your reason for the caution once again here tonight. Not a good night for the 48. I think that's going to pretty much take him out of contention for this one. Expect to see cars hitting pit road once again here in a moment. Cars expected to head down pit road any moment now, led by your race leader. Avenir should bring them down here. See it right there. Here they come down pit road. So mostly everybody to pit road here. And every one of them coming to pit road right now. And again, at lap 112, everybody back on a pit road. One car right now staying out, C88. Not sure if he'll come in here in just a moment. See the pace car going by with Anthony in the 88 Info. Oh, here we go. Everybody get ready to come on pit road once again. Off of pit road, who's going to beat who? Avenir out the second. Avenir out in front. Anthony there with the race lead at the moment. As everybody single file down the back straightaway into the corner one more time. Anthony, Avenir, and Ascota, Dylan Glass, and Cole Rhymes for top five. And the light should be going out on top of the iRacing pace car in a moment. One of 14 complete here tonight. Lights on the iRacing pace car right now, and we'll get ready to go back for a restart here in just a moment. Alright, you see Anthony up front playing a little bit of strategy in the Jim Beam. number 88 machine, bringing it to pit road here. A little off strategy right there for the 88 machine. See how that plays out going forward. 115 of 167 complete. Kind of out in front, Avenir out front, leading the way for the restart. It's got a front row right now. And I do apologize about that. I just realized I've been pronouncing this wrong the whole time. Acosta, I believe is how it's supposed to be pronounced. Acosta out front with Acosta. Where did I come up with Acosta? Never mind. We're not going to get in that conversation of where I come up with that from. All right, here we go. Getting ready to go green. Acosta front row. Glass second. Grimes third. Avenir, Acosta, and here we go. Green flag back in the air, back underway once again. Lap 1:16 on the board. Glass in second. Dylan Glass to third. Weeks to fourth. The 3 wide action right here. See Kyle Hall right there on the top side of that, 3 wide. Hall top side, works his way through. Good job, hangs on to the race car, gets a little loose, but completes the pass. Look at Kyle Hall getting up there at it. Hall up into the mix right now, up into 6th. Morningstar in 5th. Morningstar a little bit loose himself, up the racetrack into the outside wall. Hang on to it, Morningstar. You got traffic behind you. Oh, my goodness. Hall to the apron. This is not going to go well. Morningstar still out of shape. Hang on to it. What a drive from Morningstar to keep that McDonald's number 42 straight. Wow. Somebody give him a McDouble after that. What a great save. Wow. Meanwhile, up front. Acosta and Acosta leading the way. Avenir out front. And those two getting after it. 119 on the board. This time by here at Kentucky. What a night here at Kentucky Motor Speedway. And caution on the racetrack once again. Yellow back out. Trying to figure out where the incident was at this time. And I believe it was for the 99. Go take a look. Yep. Just got loose here and comes around with him on the back straightaway. Hard impact into the inside wall. Did a decent job trying to keep it straight. Just ran out of room. Caution back out. Lap number 120. Avenir out front to see the yellow this time by. But let's take a look at our race stats here so far this evening. After 120 and a 167 scheduled. And man, it's been one of those nights, hasn't it? As we take a look at the race stats here. 9 cautions for a total of 27 laps. 13 lead changes. Pretty good on the lead change front. 9 yellows here tonight at Kentucky. We got them lined back up. We'll get them going here in just a moment. After this caution period, and you look at the front 2 cars here. Both cars extremely strong here tonight. I think it's going to be hard for anybody to get by them. As we have reached 121 laps complete here tonight. Who can get by Acosta and Acosta? Avenir out in front. As they way through. 121 of 167 complete. What a night it has been here as we continue to inch our way forward. So we're going to continue to work our way forward through this one. And again, it's going to be an interesting finish here at Kentucky for this 250 here tonight. As everybody gets ready to go. Everyone getting ready to fire it off once again. Work their way around Kentucky Motor Speedway under pace speed here. And again, we're at 121 laps complete here tonight. 121 complete. As we get ready to go once again here in just one moment. Of course, next week we head over to Dover International Raceway. Again, we'll head over to Dover International Raceway next week. That will be for 200 laps. Then off to Pocono for another 100 laps. And we're going to have a Phoenix doubleheader. Race 6 and 5 and 6 at Phoenix. Of this 28 race or 29 race season here. So we get ready to go one more time in just one moment. Again, trying to make the top 10 in points here in this league to make the chase. Again, old school chase format in this league. We'll talk more about that when it comes time later on in the year. 20 and 22 on the board. So a 28-week schedule here. For this league, it's a long league. And if you're a driver in this league, consistency is going to pay off. Again, with the old school chase format at the end of the year. So, it'll be interesting to see how that goes. But chase races, too, in this league going to be very interesting. First chase race this year will be Iowa, then we'll head to Kansas. Road Atlanta in the chase, Talladega. Gateway, Darlington, Michigan, and Atlanta be your championship race to be determined. As we get ready to go once again. So here we go. Cars double file right now. Daytona or Kentucky Speedway. We'll head over to Dover next week. So these guys got their hands full in the upcoming schedule. Here we go. Got it out front. And green, 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 green. We're back underway. 124 complete. Got it. Acosta and Acosta out front. Great run for Acosta, leads the way. Behind him, Dylan Glass in third. Cole Grimes in fourth. Everybody kind of spread out right now for the restart. Here comes Kyle Hall trying to work his way forward. Good old Kyle Hall trying to get up in the mix. Trying to come up with something from fifth here. Or Kyle Hall is sitting inside the top five. All right now, Jake in 6th, Robert Brill in 7th. Look at Brill up there inside the top 10. Brill out of shape. One car outside wall hard. It's going to be the 74 in the outside wall hard here of Jake. He'll hang on to it. Brill works his way through. Brill right now inside the top 6. Robert Brill trying to find his way forward. Brill down the front straightaway once again on the outside of Kyle Hall. Put Robert Brill to the top 5. Brill making his presence felt here late in the going. So Brill, great job. Meanwhile, behind them, you're going to have the 2 machine of Hernandez out the side of Hall also. Everybody to the top lane. We're going to do the 2x2 dance into turn 3 and 4. Josh Burden right there doing a great job. Burden right there on the top, 127 on the board. So here we go, getting down to it here tonight. 40 laps to go at Kentucky. Meanwhile, out in front, Costa out front. Avenir leads the way here at Kentucky Motor Speedway. Has by far led the most laps so far tonight. Taking a look at the laps led counter here. 72 laps led for him. He's been on rails most of the night. Meanwhile, cars behind him include Robert Brill back here trying to hold off Hernandez. Brill and Hernandez side by side off of turn number 4. Brill on the top side, Hernandez on the bottom. 129 this time by. 129 complete this time by side. Hernandez trying to hang on. After Hernandez in the 2 machine. Hernandez off of turn 4 on the bottom, trying to hold that car nice and low. Folks, we're going to go crank it up. We'll be right back here at Kentucky. caution flag flew while in that crank it up segment, so y'all will back out. And we'll get everybody ready to go once again here in a moment for the end of this one. Take a look through one car. On at the back is the 44 machine of Avenir, and you take a look at why. Well, he just come off of pit road, and a bunch of cars staying out. So, see if that plan works out for the 44, taking fresh tires, and a lot of others did not. Get ready to that green flag racing. Lap 36 to be complete this time by. Be 136 complete this time by here. .37 now on the board. It'll be just shy of 30 laps to go in this one. So 30 to go here from Kentucky Motor Speedway. The Kentuckiana Dealers 250 here. Kentucky Motor Speedway. Again, round number 2 of season 2 for the North American Fantasy Arca Series. Glass up there in that Pepsi Max number 9 machine alongside the 24. Costa out front. Last second, Josh third, Grimes fourth. Robert Brill running fifth here tonight. 38 on the board this time by. Again, 138 of 167 laps scheduled for tonight. Just past 30 laps to go here. Pace truck to dive down pit road. Costa out front, green in the air, Glass right with him. Dylan Glass staying right with him here on the restart. 138 on the board into turn number 1. What does Glass do? He'll stay right to the back bumper, trying to put some pressure on the 24. Cars behind them include Aaron Smith, last week's winner up here in the mix. Aaron Smith right there hanging on. Big Smith right there in the 70.
I had a nail to my ass.
Right now in the 70 machine. It's going to be the 70 machine of Aaron Smith hanging on. Grimes in fourth. Grimes doing a great job. Look at Josh there in the 6. That Valvoline machine up in front of Grimes. Josh hanging on right now. Down the front straightaway, 140 on the board. Costa out in front. They're side by side. Behind them, Smith runs fourth. Caution on the racetrack once again. So caution is out on the racetrack. Caution is out once again, and that's for the 5 machine. Oh, the 42 of Morningstar caught up into it as well. How Morningstar involved? Let's go take one more look at it here tonight. So Kyle Morningstar involved in the incident. One more look at it. Kyle Morningstar on the bottom. And car getting ready to come around. down the back straightaway. Let's see what happens to Kyle Morningstar. That brought this yellow back out once again. Down the back straightaway. 3 on the bottom. Completely sideways. Wrecks that number 42 McDonald's machine. Into the outside wall. Hard impact. Big impact for the 5 there as well. Ripping the front hood off that thing. With 152 67 complete. So, back under caution once again. Costa out front. Class second. Josh third. Aaron Smith fourth. Cole Grimes in fifth. Sixth right now is going to be Robert Brill. Patrick Hernandez up there in the mix. Running in seventh in the 2 machine. We get ready to go once again here tonight, down side by side, down the back straightaway. Before this time by. And getting ready. Go back green, a flag, a racing. See the field double file. Just shy of 20 laps to go here from Kentucky Motor Speedway. Right now, 44 of 167 complete. 44 on the board. We go. God. Out front. Glass in second. Josh in third. We go getting ready to go to green at Flag Racing. 145 on the board. We go coming to 145 out of 167 laps complete. Go coming to green. Everybody double file right now. Back on the loud pedal one more time. Green flag back in the air. 145 this time by caution on the racetrack again. Before we even triggered. Oh, the yellow back out. Happened here. It's going to be the 99 one going around again. What happened here on the restart to bring this caution out? Coming to green. Everybody stacks up. We get the green momentarily, but oh, just a bunch of checkup. Got turned around into the outside wall. Caution back out again. Lap 145. The yellow back out on the racetrack. Caution back out. Folks, we're going to step away for a commercial break. Back right here in a moment at Kentucky Motor Speedway. All right, here we go. Getting ready to go green once again. 20 laps to go. And the Kentuckiana Ford dealers 250 here tonight. 20 laps to go out front. Costa, Glass, Bearden, Smith, Brill, your top 5. Here we go, get ready to go green once again. As we get ready to go, lights out on the iRacing pace car with what will be a 20 lap shootout. Here we go, 20 laps to go. Going to be out front, a Costa, Glass, your front row. Getting ready to go back to green, a flag of racing. A Costa and Glass front row. Here we go. 20 to go at Kentucky. Pace struck down pit road once again. Green, a flag back in the air one more time. Green in the air. Here we go. Green back in the air. Everybody back up to speed. Glass jumps the line. 24 good jump with 19 laps to go. Costa out in front, holding on to the race lead. Here comes Aaron Smith for second. Your winner last week up in front, going after it right now in the 70. Can Smith get by? Here comes Josh too, trying to find a way through. 18 to go this time by. It's a 4-car battle for the race lead. Who is going to fight through? Here comes Brill on the bottom. 18 laps to go at Kentucky. Nose to tail, side by side for the race lead. Glass outside. Can he make it work? Down the back straightaway. Everybody hanging on. Great run down the back straightaway. Here comes Glass to the bottom. Blocked from the 24. Contact. And around we go. We're going to wreck them in turn number 4. Are you kidding me? Cars around. Caution is out. Let's go take a look at what happened. As a Brill pretty much got the worst of that one. The 9 of Glass up and over. Dylan Glass collected. As I came down the back straightaway here, there's going to be some contact. You can see it right here between the 9 and the 24. Got him sideways. He's going to come back up the racetrack. Look at Smith sideways hanging on to it for the race lead. Nowhere for Brill to go. Oh, is going to try to get through and get collected. The 44 hard impact. Dominated earlier on tonight. He gets collected up in it. To caution back out with 17 laps to go. And I think the 4 got collected in it also. As they were wrecking around him. Man, oh man. Contact in front of him, which triggered a massive incident down in turn number 3 and 4. Smith takes over the race lead, looking for 2 in a row here at the start of the season. And taking a look here at how the 4 worked his way by what was a massive incident in front of him. As the leaders got all checked up, he got by the 9. The 1 come down. Pretty hard impact actually with the 1. There might be some steering related problems damage wise on that car. But nevertheless, getting ready to go back green once again. Aaron Smith out in front. As the lights are still on the iRacing pace truck. Coming to get the possible 1 to go signal. Here coming to 15 to go. light still on the pace car. Oh, again, getting ready to go one more time. So, light to top the iRacing pace car. 15 to go here tonight. So let's see what we can come up with as we get ready to go one more time. Lights on the iRacing pace car. As we get ready to go one more time. Lights will be off. It'll be 14 laps to go. Laps to go. To go this next time by. Everybody double file. Smith, Josh, Patrick, Hernandez, your top three. As we get ready to go. Smith, Josh, Patrick Hernandez, Dennis Weeks, and Jake all in the mix right now. 10 laps to go here for the Kentuckiana Ford Dealers 250. Kentuckiana Ford Dealers 250, 13 to go. Here we go, green flag in the air once again. Smith out here. Yellow back out on the racetrack. Yellow back out. We'll quickly go see what happened to bring the yellow back out with 13 laps to go, and it was a 5 getting turned around this time on a restart. That 5 machine got turned around. Yellow back out. And caution is out. Once again with 13 to go here. Rash of yellows, Aaron Smith out front. Hernandez in second here. Late in the going in this one. Oh, everybody getting back at it here, getting stopped to let the pace car back around. And you see the field coming to a stop. Hernandez right there as they'll let the pace car come around them. Again, 13 to go. Caution back out on the racetrack. Well, here we go. So once again, 13 laps to go here at Kentucky. We're going to turn them back loose here in a moment, but right now, back under yellow. Here tonight. Let's take a look at our race stats for this evening. Back under caution once again. And taking a look at the race stats, 14 cautions for a total of 46 laps. Well, We'll get ready to line them up, do it all over again here in just one moment on Extreme Sim TV. Smith, Josh, your top two right now. Alrighty, as we get ready to go back to green once again, we got 11 laps to go here at Kentucky. And the Kentuckiana Ford Dealers 250 here tonight on Extreme SM TV for the North American Fantasy Arca Series. Coming down to the end of this one here tonight. Gonna get ready to go. 10 laps to go here. Laps to go. Can they go right now? Lights off on the iRacing pace car. One more time, Smith, Josh, your front row. Here we go. Here we go, getting ready to go back green flag racing. Aaron Smith out front. Josh Bearden in second. Patrick Hernandez third. Hernandez back there trying to come at it here tonight. Here we go. 10 laps to go here. All work our way through. With 10 laps remaining. Smith trying to make it a second one here tonight. Here we go. Green flag, getting ready to fly through. And green flag back out once again, back underway once again. 10 laps to go. Smith out in front of the field. And everybody fights their way through 9 laps to go right now. Everybody trying to hang on. And Caution back out on the racetrack once again. Smith got away up front. Caution back out. Let's go take a look once again. Or look at it. And it was the one car getting tagged here, I believe, by Kyle Hall that brought the caution back out once again. That might have been premature on that. I don't think it was Kyle Hall getting into it. But the one car definitely getting turned around here. I'll bring the caution out with 8 laps to go. It was a 3 getting up the racetrack. Turned him sideways. Hard into the outside wall. Yellow flag on the racetrack once again with 8 laps to go. 8 to go here at Kentucky Motor Speedway. Here we go one more time. I get ready to go back to go. Go 7 laps this time by. 7 laps to go at Kentucky. So we will get ready to fire them back off with Smith, Patrick Hernandez, Josh, and Jake, your top 4 here tonight. As we get ready to fire them off. It'll be 6 to go this time by. Six laps to go this time by. Out in front is going to be Aaron Smith trying to make it 2 in a row to open up the season. He's going to have to hold off Hernandez and Josh to do it. 6 to go this time by. So 6 laps to go here at Kentucky. The Kentuckian dealers 250 here tonight. Coming down to it with 6 laps to go. Pace car lights are still on. So it'll be a 5 lap dash to the end here in just a moment. It'll be a 5 lap dash to the end here this evening. These car lights are off. Right now, as we get ready to go, 5 laps to go this time by. It's going to be Aaron Smith out in front, Patrick Hernandez in second. Smith trying to hold off Hernandez here, if he can. And we take a look back, we got some fresher tires coming, starting with Taylor Gentry, but I think he's going to run out of time. These cautions have really slowed the field down, made it hard to take advantage of those tires. Take a look at it, 51 in caution laps here tonight for a total of 15 yellows here tonight at Kentucky. Getting ready to go at it one more time, 5 laps to go now. Aaron Smith out in front. Smith will lead them to green. Aaron Smith out front, 4 laps to go this time by. Smith will bring them down. Aaron Smith trying to go for 2 in a row here tonight in the North American Fantasy Arca Series. Race number 2. Here we go. Lights going to go off on the iRacing, or lights are off. Here we go. Aaron Smith trying to win 2 races in a row. Coming to green this time by. Out of turn number 4. Lights are off on the iRacing pace car. Here we go. See if we can get them going this time by. And ready. Green flag is out. We're back underway once again. Great start for Smith. He'll pull away with 4 to go. Hernandez second, a little bit too far back. Look at Josh inside the top 3 right now. Battling right now for 4th is Dennis Weeks and Anthony. Those 2 going at it. Look at Weeks up there on the top side. Anthony on the bottom in the 88 trying to pick it up. That's going to be for P4 here tonight. 3 laps to go. Ready to go on the racetrack right now. 3 laps to go. Aaron Smith out front by 9/10 of a second. Side by side right now out of turn 2. Down the back straightaway they go. The 97, the 88 side by side. 2 to go this time by Aaron Smith out in front. The battle still right here between the 88 and 97 machine. 2 to go. Aaron Smith out front coming to the white flag this time by. Looking for 2 in a row to start the season. Patrick Hernandez just a little bit too far back, 8/10 of a second back. Josh sets in 3rd right now, grabbing 3rd. Veered into 3rd. Josh on the top, trying to work his way through. 1 to go this time by. Aaron out front, leading the way. Aaron Smith, well on his way to making it 2 in a row. He's got a 9/10 of a second lead. Behind them, the battle for 3rd right now. It's going to be Anthony down the back straightaway. He's going to grab it away from Josh, maybe out of turn 3 and 4. Smith off of turn number 4. And Aaron Smith coming to the stripe. He's going to pick it up. 2 wins in a row. He'll win the Kentuckian Ford Dealers 250. And Josh drops to 4th as Anthony stretches that car to 3rd. Congratulations to Aaron Smith, your race winner here tonight. As the checkered flag falls for Aaron Smith out in front. Folks, we'll be right back with your post-race interviews. All right, back here at Kentucky Motor Speedway, post-race interview time. Let's see if we can grab our race-winning car here tonight. Picking up the win here. Let's see if we can get in touch with him. The race-winning car here this evening. Man, making it 2 in a row for Smith. What a move he made. make it happen. I'm not seeing Smith in Discord. We do have, I believe that's going to be Patrick. Get everybody gathered up here. Patrick doing a great job here. There's Mr. Smith. Grab Mr. Smith here. You know.
Yeah, thanks. Good race.
All right.
Man, I tried to give everything I had there, man.
All right, let's see if we get Mr. Smith by himself. All right. Hey, Aaron Smith, Matt up here in the booth. Got a copy of it, buddy?
Yeah, I gotcha.
All righty, man. Well, great job coming home with a win, making it 2 in a row here tonight.
Yeah, it was a pretty tough race, but we were able to make everything worthwhile there at the end.
Yeah, it was definitely a caution-filled race, but what about that, man? Starting off the season, 2 wins in a row, Daytona and Kentucky. Could you ever imagine that one going into the season?
Not really. I mean, Daytona is a pretty hard track to win at, and coming to Kentucky, one of my worst oval tracks on the service, it's pretty nice to be able to get it done here.
Well, you did a great job getting it done, bringing the number 70 home in victory lane here tonight. Get a good momentum to start the season off there, Aaron.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to the rest of it.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations coming home with the race win here tonight. Anybody you'd like to thank before I let you go?
Yeah, I'd like to thank everyone in charge of putting this thing together, and you for broadcasting, and everyone for watching. Looking forward to next week.
10-4, man. Well, we'll see you next week, my man.
All right, thank you.
All right, there you go. Your race winner here tonight, Mr. Aaron, getting her done. Let's get Hernandez up here coming home second. Hey, Patrick, Matt, up in the booth. Got a copy?
All clear, man. How you doing, buddy?
Doing good, buddy. We're coming home second tonight in that number 2 machine.
Yeah, man. Honestly, I have no clue of how the hell I managed to get the second place because my car was horrible. My car on short runs was horrible. I was sliding all over the place, had no grip. So having managed to finish second under these circumstances, man, it's a win for me. The only moment that I feel good with the car was on the long runs, but other than that, man, I was struggling keeping the control of the car.
Well, man, you did a great job of hanging on to the car. Coming home second, good momentum to start the season. P2 here at Kentucky. Pretty good night.
Yeah, man. I have a title to defend, so I have to to get my stuff going on and try to have the best finishes possible. I had a bad finish at Daytona. I got caught on the big one there, but I need to get my act together and start putting some good finish if I want to defend the title this year.
Well, man, you're well on your way to starting to do that. Coming home second here tonight. Buddy, anybody you'd like to thank before I let you go?
Man, I have nobody. None of my friends are watching the stream, but I want to say thanks to Josh, to Kyle, to all the admins that put this league together so we can race. Um, Thanks to them for making this possible, and uh, see you all next week.
Alrighty, Patrick Hernandez coming home second here tonight. Good job, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, let's get Mr. Anthony up here. Hey, Anthony, Matt in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir.
All right, you fit your way to third there at the very end, buddy.
Yeah, man, I'll take it. That was interesting race there. Definitely happy to have the quick repairs because after being involved in one of them wrecks, we had to go down and get it repaired and kind of fell off the loop there for how we wanted to use the tires. So ended up back in 28th, man, and had to work my way up. And I was just wishing that we didn't get cautions there at the end. The last two really hurt because I feel like we had something for the leader there. We had more of a long run setup tonight.
Right.
I feel like, well, I mean, we all had the same setup, but I just felt better on the long run. We just couldn't get enough of them, man. But I'll take it. Third place.
But third place, good night overall, good momentum, like I said, the other two. And I tell you what, it's a long season, but a great way to start it out for you.
absolutely. I'll take it to start Daytona with top five and another top five. I mean, if you can just keep getting top fives, we'll be in that chase at the end and just keep trying to put ourselves in that predicament. We'll get the wins eventually. Just trying to get them good finishes though.
10-4, buddy. Will anybody you'd like to thank before I let you go?
Absolutely, you guys first foremost for putting this on broadcast and love going back and watching it. So you learn a few things every time you go back and watch it. You try to pick up and bring to the next week. So thank you guys. Thank the North American Arca series for putting this on, and Josh and Kyle, all the guys that run it. Appreciate all the work that they do. So looking forward to next week, man.
Alrighty, man. Well, again, best of luck going into next week, my friend.
Thanks, buddy. Y'all have a good one.
Alrighty, folks, that's going to just about do it here tonight. We're going to get on out of here. Congratulations to your winner, 2 in a row, Aaron Smith. Folks, I'll be back with you in less than a half an hour. We'll go racing at Talladega in the Bruzy SKSimRacing.com Cup Series coming up at the top of the hour. Until then, everyone stay safe. God bless.